Not long ago, I went ahead and posted on my Facebook page a video of a dad running full force, holding onto a child's hand towards the deep end of a swimming pool. And here they are running 100 miles an hour. When they get to the deep end of the swimming pool, the dad tosses the child into the air as he jumps into the deep end. You can see the child make a couple awkward flips and then they land awkwardly on their back. But don't worry, dad put swimmies on the child, so they're okay. This is how we treat our new hires that enter into our veterinary hospital. It's sad but true. We just toss them into the deep end and it's sink or swim. It's not appropriate. I need you to stop doing that. There's a couple of pet peeves that I hear from leaders all the time. The first is, I have no time to train them, Amy. Well, having worked for large businesses, I can tell you that the data is there, that the first 3 months, there's a higher percentage of people, a higher turnover rate for our new hires than if we have employees that actually last longer than 3 months. I'm sure you see this as well. There's just a certain percentage of new hires that don't make it in the first 3 months. Why is that? I don't know. Maybe it's because we don't give them any tools and resources. We just throw them on in the middle of the deep end and we say, good luck. Also, the other thing that I really don't love is us calling it a probationary period. What did the new hire do? They accepted a job with you. They're very excited and we put them on probation because we know, I'm watching you. You're going to suck. So you're on a 90-day probationary period because I automatically know as your boss, I got to watch you. What a terrible mindset. So stop calling it a probationary period. It should be an orientation period. It should be a new hire training program. Whatever that is, I'll tell you what it's not. It's not a probationary period. They did nothing wrong other than accept employment with you. Also, the ball's in their court. The reality is like, if they don't like your place of employment, they're going to go find another place. And the younger generations, they have no tolerance for garbage. So very quickly, they can smell out, is this place going to be supportive of me or not? And interestingly, I just did a podcast on this. The Gen Z in particular are very nervous about the type of education they have coming into your hospital, which means we need to support them a little bit more. They're super nervous that they don't have the street cred to be successful in your hospital. We need to give them that street cred by helping them with tools and resources to training them in the first couple months of their employment. Now, whenever anybody thinks about a new hire orientation program, they get a little bit overwhelmed, especially if you're in a leadership role. I don't have time to create anything. I don't know how I'm going to even start this project. I don't have anyone to train them. Okay, I get it. I've been there. So I wonder if there's any tools and resources out there for you. Oh, there is. I wrote an entire chapter on this on Oops, I Became a Manager. Yes, I did. I already did that for the veterinary profession. And the second thing that I've done is I have a course on my veterinary team training continuing education platform. You can pay for just the course, or you can go ahead and buy the subscription. I know you're like, Amy, another subscription. Listen, it's the cheapest continuing education site around. Not only that, but all of the content is created, well, it's a lot by myself, but all veterinary technicians and veterinary nurses. That's right. The people who get thrown on the floor the most are here to tell you why not to do that. So not only do you get this course, but you get everything else up on the website. Go check it out. Also, there's cute, adorable unicorns. So it is also the cutest continuing education platform. I'm just gonna put it out there. So anyway, it is important that you look at these resources. So check them out. And on the very least, even if you pay for the course or you go ahead and buy the book, you're gonna have a template. And I really appreciate whenever anybody posts on an Amazon review or you reach out to me and you tell me how beneficial my books are or my content is, and it's helped you create your own content. Thank you. It means the world. Honestly, it means more than selling books that I've been able to help a lot of you. So check out that in terms of continuing education on creating your own 30, 60, 90 orientation period. And let me be very clear. Again, we have to support our new hires. We have to, because we're losing them. It is so important that when you get a new hire, you retain the new hire. So I encourage you to check those things out. And also, beyond anything, just come up with something. Don't toss them on the floor on day one. It's just a miserable feeling. I've had that happen so many times. Thank you for all that you do. And don't throw your new hires into the deep end.